What's up, guys? This is Jet and I'm Jay. And in this channel we're gonna be doing reactions, anime, trailers, gaming, and scary videos. The only thing we're not gonna be making reactions to is music videos. If you have any suggestions, put them in the comments. We're also gonna leave the credits on the description. So if you want to look at the original video, you can go ahead and click it. Yeah, and today we're gonna be reacting to Nuke's Top 5 video. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Top 5 ghosts.
We haven't seen a
Caught
one in a while, huh?
Hiding under the covers.
Kind of.
Over on the YouTube channel Austin's Vinyl Corner, this guy, whose name is Austin, uploads videos where he discusses and reviews vinyl records and talks about all things related to music collecting. Austin has never shared anything on his channel that is even remotely related to the supernatural. That is, except for one creepy video. Now in the video, Austin explains that he was sent some spooky CCTV footage by one of his co-workers who claims that her house is extremely haunted. The young woman says that late one night she was fast asleep in bed when the motion-activated CCTV camera in her bedroom captured a short video that is absolutely chilling.
I'm gonna play this one, I'm gonna play the next one. This one right before it. With the 1 minute intervals. It's gonna play 30 seconds. Then it's gonna stop.
Is that cover a little lifted or is that just like the angle?
And within a minute.
I don't know.
This what happens.
Kind of looks like it was looking around.
Oh no, it was a table.
Oh.
A table behind. Yeah, that was weird.
It kind of looked like it went up. It kind of looked like it was shaking a little. Like.
At first, Austin's coworker is sleeping quietly and the CCTV camera doesn't detect any movement, other than some occasional tossing and turning in bed. But then, late into the night, the camera starts to record as something moves. Something that almost looks like the head of a person rising up underneath the sheets. When the woman awakes, the creepy figure vanishes into thin air.
How come that?
His co-worker claims that the video is 100% real, and even Austin himself says that he doesn't believe she would even know how to fake such a creepy encounter.
But the thing also, I mean, yeah, it is weird that it just comes down, but someone should be holding like
on camera.
Like a stick.
Joe Corleone is stopped by a Houston police officer for suspicion of driving under the influence. Despite the fact that Joe explains that he is physically handicapped with a bad leg, the officer still forces Joe to stand for 20 minutes to take a field sobriety test. Eventually, Joe Corleone is arrested, but it should be noted here that Joe was later proven innocent in court.
Why are you making me do this? I will conduct your test, but I'm going to tell you this, that I'm handicapped. Okay. Like you see when I like this leg. Okay. I have a false leg from my hip to my knee. Okay.
Also, this police officer in the video later resigned after it was revealed that he had received multiple serious complaints of misconduct. For the full story, I highly recommend checking out the in-depth investigation over on the YouTube channel San Joaquin Valley Transparency. When this video was posted, many YouTube viewers spotted something else in the video that was also very disturbing. Watch closely.
When a hoverboard.
That's not weird at all.
That's crazy because they didn't even notice it. They didn't turn around, they didn't look at it.
A strange figure that looks like a person seems to glide behind both Joe and the police officer at an oddly fast speed. Now at first I thought this was simply a compression glitch caused by someone passing behind him in the dark, too far away from the camera to appear clearly. But that theory is pretty much disproven by the fact that multiple vehicles pass behind the two men, and all of them appear very well lit and highly detailed. So what do you think this dark figure is? Is it something paranormal that was accidentally captured on police dashcam footage? You decide.
It's just
You
gone.
can watch a great video breakdown of
That's
this
from the
potential
cop's
ghost
car camera,
footage
right?
over on the
Yeah.
YouTube channel,
Yeah.
San Joaquin Valley Transparency. And you can see the original full-length unfair arrest over on the
That is
YouTube
the
channel,
stolo. That guy even
Joe
told him, like, you see it on my
Yeah.
license plate.
If you see a
So that
video
was
that
pretty
you
much
think would be
fake, right?
perfect for the top
Huh?
5, or if
They
you have
had
a
to
ghost
get
hunting
to
channel and you
something
caught
like that?
something great,
No,
contact
he
me
said
at
he had, like, something messed up from
nukestop5@gmail.com.
his hip all
The
way down to his
shortcut.
leg. It pretty much like
Early
messed up
one
his leg.
evening
Kinda
around
like that,
7:30
you know, like,
p.m. in
the car
Gothenburg,
accident.
Sweden,
Yeah.
Elin
The
is
back,
on her
like,
way
the
to an
thing
appointment
fucking
when
over
she
the-
decides to take a shortcut through a small park in the city center. It did not go well. Elin is completely alone, and as she's walking through the park, she decides to record a video to post to her Instagram page.
Alltså det är tvärkallt och det är tvärmörkt. I morse var det typ 8 grader och nu är det -2. Jag är på väg till min psykolog nu och han har lovat mig att kolla på Mellor den här veckan och jag undrar vad han har för diagnos på mig. Och alltså, det är så jävla f***ing halt. Helt gyttjigt här i skogen. Fan.
Did you see it?
Ja, det är
Men där framme, mig! Jävla skitskog.
She almost slipped.
I don't know.
Shortly after posting the video, Elin receives a very disturbing message from one of her friends. The friend points out that a bizarre, distorted face can be seen peeking out at Elin from behind a tree. What makes the footage even creepier is that at the bottom of the same tree, there's another unexplained dark figure with glowing
that's just
eyes.
like
Now, the eyes at the bottom of the tree could simply be an animal, but just
But it's too light
what
though.
is
That
that?
looks weird because that looks like a flashlight.
After I
into, like,
reached
a
out to
face
Elin,
or,
she
like,
explained to me that
something.
she's a skeptic and doesn't really believe in the
But,
supernatural at all.
I want to make something very clear here. I don't believe in the paranormal. I am not scared of my own video. I think it's creepy looking, but I don't believe it to be a ghost. As for all these like ghost videos out there, I believe that there's always an explanation for them. It's just that we don't know what the explanation is.
She's never posted any paranormal videos to Instagram or to her YouTube channel. She says she's puzzled and just wants help in figuring out just what this strange shape could be.
That look weird.
Elin returns to the park a day later to look around in
They got
daylight,
hair.
but she doesn't find anything that could explain what she captured on camera. She says that raccoons and possums are incredibly rare in Sweden and certainly don't usually show up in a city center park.
That didn't look like
I think it was this tree. And for everyone claiming there's a den here, there's no f***ing den here. There's no den.
You know how you
At
see
all.
eyes, but there's nothing like,
Not by this
like
tree either.
no entrance or anything like. So what was the reflection on?
As you can see,
Well, not reflection, but like the
there
eyes
are
coming out.
Yeah.
skyscrapers down there. So for everyone saying it's a lynx, like, no, we don't have lynx here. We don't have bears. We don't
The funny
have
thing is that she's
raccoons.
like, I don't believe in
See all the
ghosts.
wildlife here?
And then people are like, okay, so
All
it could
the
be this. And
bears
she's like,
and
no,
lynx.
it's not this. It's not that.
Oh my god.
Like, I think you should
Can't
say
believe
like.
there's so much wildlife.
So
here.
why are
It's
you
like I'm
like?
in
Why do you
Yosemite.
like
So,
want so much of an
what do you
explanation
think?
if you don't even
Yeah.
care
Could
if
this
it's
be
ghost or
something
if it's anything?
paranormal? Could it
Like,
be
well, I don't know
a creepy
what the reflection
creature?
is, but it's not this.
And perhaps the most disturbing question of all, why does this strange thing seem to have long dark
that's really
hair,
weird.
See, I told
Like
you,
a
I can
person.
see like hair around it.
whispering in church? Over on the channel Urbex Hill, YouTuber Christopher Hill is
So far,
back with
the one with
another
the
urban
officer
exploration of a creepy old
is the
abandoned
creepiest
church
one.
in
I think we're
Cleveland,
the-
Ohio.
Yeah, the
This
creepiest
time,
one.
Chris is exploring an old
Sorry about that. Our camera froze, so we had to fix it real quick. But alright, let's keep going.
church that was built back in 1940. The church has been abandoned for over 15 years, but it has somehow remained in fairly good condition, free from any vandalism or graffiti. Chris carefully and respectfully makes his way through the large building, recording the elegant architecture
Did
of
you
the
say it
church
was made in the
interior.
1800s?
He finds
Or
furniture
1900s?
and belongings that date
That
back
was
to the
really,
1980s,
really good.
and even some pieces from the 1950s.
Oh,
But
yeah,
as he
19,
climbs
I
the
guess
stairs to the second floor of the abandoned
Early
church,
1900s.
he
That's
hears
still,
some very strange
that's still, yeah,
sounds
yeah.
that stop him in his tracks.
Oh, you hear it? Who's that?
I thought I heard like a little kid scream, but
No, it's that
I was gonna say, I think that maybe was like the.
That's what I was
stairs.
thinking. I wasn't sure if it was this building making noise.
These are the ones
Did
that
you
like I
hear
find
it?
creepy.
Look.
The baffled explorer explains in his video that he hears something strange as he climbs the stairs to the second floor, but he's not sure just what the sound might be. So I decided to enhance the audio from this section. Now watch the clip again and listen closely.
That's what I heard. Exactly. I told her like a little kid. Can you help me? Man, that was. Those I find like the creepiest.
To me, what I find the creepiest when I actually see them.
A mysterious childlike
just
voice
makes
can
me
be
feel
heard
weird, like,
saying,
it just-
"Can you help me?"
It's a little weird.
And then seconds later, what sounds like the voice of an older woman seems to whisper, "It's a test." Chris has no idea what he just captured and continues on with his exploration on the second floor of the creepy church. Then much later, when he comes back to the same staircase again to head back down, it happens again.
I'm guessing he's not hearing this.
He barely hears it.
You heard it?
Yeah. You hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. It's kind of like random stuff.
This time a voice can be heard whispering something.
Gibberish.
And again I enhanced the audio, but this time I'm not able to make out just what is being said.
That's why I like
It
this channel.
almost sounds like multiple voices
deep into it.
whispering
Yeah.
all at once. Listen again and let me know in the comments if you can make out
doesn't just
anything
go like,
that
oh,
the
he
creepy
hears something.
voices are saying.
And then he goes in the next video.
Yeah, I can't make anything out
It's
of
like
it.
gibberish. But you
Chris
can clearly
eventually
hear
leaves
something.
the church having no idea what he just captured on camera. But after he uploads his video to YouTube, things take a very creepy turn. Viewers of his channel point out to Chris that he might not have been alone in the old church. While Chris did hear the strange sounds and whispering, he didn't see this.
I'm just waiting for it.
I know, I'm like, when... Wait, is it that? Was that like...
The shadow?
It
A
looked like
huge dark figure
yeah.
can be seen standing in a room at the end of the hallway. Chris turns to film close-ups of the church's stained glass windows, and when he pans back,
Oh,
the
snap,
large
right?
mysterious
It was like a-
figure
Yeah,
is
I see how
gone.
big it was, but I didn't think it was like. I thought it was just like, oh, maybe that's not it, you know?
It just doesn't look like a person or like this, you know,
So did Chris capture voices and an apparition of spirits that haunt the old church?
like a giant shirt.
It's a
You
portal.
decide. You can watch this full video and many more of Chris's explorations over on his YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. The Haunted Ranch. Mexican ghost hunter Crisel
No
Luna
kids,
and a
bro,
friend
look at
travel to
voice,
an
that's
abandoned
gonna
ranch
trip
in
me
a
out.
small town in Jalisco, Mexico. Crisel
Oh, you know,
talks to a
Mexico's
local
about
man
to go
named
down.
Salvador,
Jalisco.
who is part of a work crew that is remodeling the
Jalisco,
property.
Mexico.
Salvador tells the two investigators that all of the workers believe the ranch to be extremely haunted, and they have even found human remains on the site. The workers claim to have experienced many strange things while working at the ranch. They've heard strange, unexplained sounds in the property's warehouse. They've heard footsteps going up the stairs to the second floor.
Mexico
And
has
many
a lot of
even claim
witchcraft.
that they have
That's
seen
why
the
there's,
apparition of an elderly
I feel that's why
woman
there's so much
wandering
stuff
the
like that.
grounds. Grisel and her friend began their
So much
investigation
Mexican
on the
spirits.
second floor and soon began to experience strange activity.
Y yo quiero iniciar esta investigación subiendo por estas escaleras que son de las que él nos hablaba. Unas escaleras por las que escuchaban que una persona de madrugada subía, se escuchaban los pasos, como ahora los míos. Y dicen que siempre al llegar al último escalón
That looks so
dejaban de escucharse, como si
sketchy, like
esa
I was slip and
entidad
fall and break my neck.
ya no quisiera llegar hasta este espacio,
I feel like they're gonna see something, bro.
que la verdad es bastante escabroso. Vean
Is she by herself?
que tiene algunas
I think so.
habitaciones. Vamos a iniciar por esta. Vamos a ver qué es lo que hay aquí. Se ve que hay algunos muebles antiguos que ya están llenos de tierra, que ya están... ¡Ay! ¡Ay! ¡No, no, no! ¿Viste, Melissa? Se movió.
Oh, she's not by herself.
¡Ay, Dios
Ok.
mío! Pero ya
No wonder
acabamos
she
de
ran
llegar.
out.
Sí estaba
Ahora
moviendo,
ran out.
¿verdad? Yo vi como que se movió esto.
The two investigators make their way down into an old warehouse that is being used as a storage area. They find dust-covered furniture, discarded building materials, and even an old broken-down truck. And then things start to get a bit weird. While exploring the dark and dusty warehouse, Grisel gets a very creepy feeling. She says that it almost feels like they are being followed by something. And Grisel's bad feeling soon turns much worse.
Y acá se ve una bodega. A ver, vamos a entrar aquí. Ay, Dios, aquí se siente la temperatura mucho más fría. ¿Cómo la sientes tú, Melissa? Ay, se escuchó. Allá atrás. Ay, Dios mío, ¿qué será? ¿Un gato, un perro? ¿Quién anda aquí? ¿Quién anda ahí? Ay. Está horrible. A ver, vamos a ver. Vamos a avanzar. ¡Ay! Estoy escuchando ruidos. ¿Quién anda ahí? ¿Sabes qué? Yo siento que alguien nos está siguiendo. Siento de verdad desde hace ya un rato, Melissa, como algo viene pegado a mi espalda, pero siento que algo está jugando con nosotros. ¿Qué habrá ahí? Yo siento que ahí se escuchó el ruido, ¿eh? Ay. Hola. ¿Quién eres?
Oh, you heard that?
Ay, como una mujer. Ay, escucha. Se escuchan ruidos, como si alguien caminara ahí. Ay, no, vámonos. Pero eso fue muy claro, como un lamento, como si alguien estuviera llorando. ¿Quién anda ahí? ¿Necesitas ayuda? ¿Quién eres? Una sombra, ahí atrás.
Oh.
Ay.
Where?
Back there behind the truck.
I think that was just the truck.
Maybe.
Little part.
Ay, vámonos. Ay, no, pero es que quiero ir a ver quién es.
The two investigators hear the sounds of something moving in the dark storage area. And then they hear disturbing moans that sound like a woman quietly weeping. Grisel and her friends start to regret their decision to come to the haunted farm at all, and they decide to end their investigation with a prayer. And that's when things take a terrifying turn.
Acabamos de hacer una oración por todas estas almas o por la entidad que se encuentra aquí, porque hemos sido testigo y es muy impactante lo que hemos vivido dentro de este sitio, donde sé que hay almas en pena, o probablemente solo una que está aquí y que es la que se ha manifestado. Esta oración fue para ti y para todas las demás entidades que se encuentran aquí. Yo creo que es momento de retirarnos porque... ¡Ay, no mames!
Oh, okay, I've seen that.
No mames, yo vi algo, vamos, ven. Algo se asomó aquí. Ven, por favor, algo. Córrele. ¡Ay! No mames, ¿qué hay aquí? Córrele, Meli, ven. Ay, no mames. Es que yo aquí vi que se asomó algo, te lo juro. Ay, ¿quién anda aquí? Yo ya no sé. De verdad. No hay nada. Ay. No, vámonos ya. Vámonos con cuidado.
I feel like if the thing, whatever it was,
A shadowy figure with dark hair and pale shoulders rises from behind the truck's cabin. Now, to her credit, Grisel fearlessly rushes over to investigate, nearly tripping on the old boards covering the storage room floor.
I feel like it would have been easier to go to the left side. Why did she go left and then turn on to the right? But
the two friends have finally had enough, and they decide to just get out of there. So, are the stories about the ranch true? Does a dark female spirit roam the property?
Like, nope, she goes
or
right.
is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I don't know.
You decide.
If you see somebody walk behind you, and since that cop is with the guy, maybe he was too busy that he didn't want to turn around and look. But to me, even then, like, you could, like, you know, like, glance towards, like, whatever you see walking. If you see somebody, because if it was moving so fast, it could be like a person running, you know, like a running, or somebody, like I was saying, somebody in a skateboard, and you will still, like, choose reaction. You will still turn around and, like, look, and then just turn back to whatever you were doing, and they didn't even react to that, and it was just like it was there, and you can clearly see like a shadow kind of thing to it, and then just walking out, like going off. That one, to me, that one and the one with the,
to me, the church one was a little,
the creepiest.
Yeah.
The other thing was just weird. It was just weird.
It was weird. But like I said, there was no interaction. There was no like them making like hearing noises or feeling like really cold air, like, you know. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like
nothing of interaction.
And the other one, it had like the shadow, and it had the kids talk, the little kid's voice,
the big shadow,
and the whispering at the end that you can.
Yeah.
But I think it was an okay video. I don't think it was like some of the best ones that we've seen.
I
but
feel like we've seen
way creepier ones. Yeah. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section, and either we'll go by likes or if we see a repetition on the same ones, then we'll go ahead and make a reaction to that. Till next time.